Continuing with the theme from last night's video of be careful what you wish for, that seemed to continue this morning. Not all the surprises were done yet. As a little history, when I joined the company, they were going through an agile transition, and I guess in a way they still are because they're a large company and they're still trying to figure out where they are and what they're doing. I tried to get involved. I've had a history of being a coach in agile projects and kind of a history of also promoting agile concepts and practices on the different teams I've been on, whether the company was doing it large scale or not. And so I tried to get involved mostly as a coach because that was a position I was familiar with, or possibly a scrum master. I think I could have handled that. And no matter how many meetings I tried to invite myself to and inject myself in the process, it just never quite took off. So a couple of weeks ago when we had our meeting with the manager, he said that he was looking for a scrum master. And I thought, well, depending on how much time he envisioned that role taking, because he was talking about it being kind of lightweight, and I was kind of interested by what he meant by that. But I told him I was interested, but it would depend on how much time it took because it would obviously impact the workload I had now. And so he remembered that, and then I guess another guy, kind of volunteered for it. And so one day we were passing in the hall about 2 weeks ago, and he said, hey, I thought about it, and based on the work that you're doing and the team that you're with now, this other guy volunteered, and he doesn't have as much work, so he would probably have more time to dedicate to it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. My plate is booked. That's fine. So we had that organizational announcement yesterday, and found out we were moving and all that, and then so he sent an email this morning, kind of encapsulating everything that he talked about at our meeting yesterday, and it included a wider audience as well. And as we're reading through the email, he told us who the program manager was going to be, and then announced me as the scrum master in the email. And I thought, whoa, this is strange. So I replied, and I'm like, I thought to me, first that he had crafted this email earlier and was just trying to wait for other things to work out. And so I sent him an email back, and as I sent my email, he had sent one, and he apologized and said, yeah, I meant to tell you ahead of time, but yes, I am indeed the scrum master, and he realizes it's going to impact my work on the project, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm happy to do the Scrum Master work. It's kind of an area I'd like to get into and do. I think it's going to end up taking more time than he's anticipating, and especially if I want to put the time and the effort into doing it the right way. And so I'm looking forward to the opportunity, a little bit concerned about the workload and how that's going to play out, but I'll keep my tech lead involved and keep him involved and just help balance everything out. But anyway, again, be careful what you wish for. I'm happy to have this opportunity, and we'll see where it takes us. So anyway, that's my news for today. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow.